been saying to me, what did you think of the film? And I was just like, I just don't know how to explain it. Goodness knows how they sold it to you on paper.
I know. Well, it kind of goes, it vacillates between all these different genres. You know, there's horror, comedy, action, adventure, a little romance, not for me though. But I guess the way to explain it is an adventure movie, an adult adventure movie, because it's got a lot of violence and a lot of adult humour. But yeah, I mean, it is hard to describe it. But I guess it was just, the idea of it, I was intrigued because I loved the original fairy tale. And Jeremy was attached, and I thought, oh, he's a good actor. And then when I read the script, even when I read the script, I thought, hang on a minute, you know, they're swearing and using like the F word and things like that. I mean, it's just funny. It doesn't take itself too seriously.
Were there any injuries on set with this? Because it's so physical, this role.
Yeah, there were a few. I mean, I think Famke, who plays Muriel, she had a few. I think I might have cracked her rib at one point.
I've got 2 cracked ribs at the moment.
Have you? Oh gosh, I hope you didn't get it in the same way as she did, in a play fight. Well, maybe. Oh, hello. But there were a few, and I actually had a self-inflicted wound, but it was nothing really. And there was a lot of getting just bashed about and bruised and a lot of neck ache. But in a way, in a strange, weird, sadistic way, you feel like you've kind of accomplished something when you come into work the next day and you're a bit sore. You feel like, you know, you can judge how hard you've been working.
This film was, am I right in thinking Will Ferrell produced this?
Yeah, and Adam McKay, who directs a lot of his movies. Well, I didn't get to meet Will until the premiere, and I was really hoping that he'd come on set. He was more behind the scenes with the script, and because there's a lot of comedy in it and one-liners and stuff. And I was hoping that he might play one of like the witches, you know, in drag, but he never quite got around to it.
He's a cool guy though.
Oh, I love his movies. They're just starting, because Gary Sanchez are the company that made this film, and they do all of the Will Ferrell stuff, and they're making the Anchorman 2 at the moment. So I was like, please can I have a little walk-on part just in the background? I'd love it. You know, just in the background, in the newsroom, you know. It's so great.
We've got Oscars coming up next week. Are you over there at all for that?
No. I've made a promise that I'll never go to the Oscars unless I'm affiliated with something, you know. Like, I just think...
Unless you're going to come away with one.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's such a big deal, and even going to the BAFTAs is kind of like a big deal for me, but I love watching them.